And now from Hollywood, Pet Milk presents The Spike Jones Show. To start our Music Depreciation Review, we present the evolution of music. In the year 8000 BC, music sounded something like this. In 1789, along came Mozart, and music sounded like this. Then in 1907, along came W.C. Handy, and jazz was born. In 1935, the musical world was rocked by Benny Goodman, the king of swing. And then in 1941, along came Spike Jones. And here he is, the man who set music back 10,000 years, Spike Jones.
Bang! Soon! I'm going to the moon! Baby, you're the greatest.
Das Manökel ist geschmutzigt und was die Auszukleine, du bist so, dass du das Craziness verschmutzigtes.
Ja, ich hat geweitet.
Ja?
Ja.
Jetzt gefällt es dir, mach dir mal, mach Manökel Spick und Spähen.
Ja, so.
Gut. Ach, das ist Schleppreh von der Schleife jetzt.
Tu nicht machen.
Gut, mach du nicht mit der Auszukleine, mach Spielfeld Auszukleine. Mach hier, so sieht das nicht schon aus gerade. Tu nicht backen.
Tu nicht button, so. Tu nicht machen, ne. Hopp, hopp. Ein Button, tu nicht. Zwei Button, tu nicht machen. Drei Button, tu nicht. Ja.
Du hast gespritzt, Anne General. Mach Kallerklippen.
Kallerklippen. Ein Kaller geklippen, ein Kallerklipp. Zwei Kaller, zwei Kaller. Zwei Kaller, zwei. Kaller geklippt machen.
Du hast geklippte Stirn. Du hast geklippte Stirn am Kopf.
Mach die General so. Skin anklipp.
Gut, mach hier aus der Ding.
Ja.
knob.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it, Jello Tonight. Back to present small Chinese type baby waiting for dessert. Chinese mother Bling baby, Jello, famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jello is strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black cherry, or grape. Jello come in all 10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby. But Chinese mother Bling baby, great Western invention. Spoon. Spoon was invented for eating Jello. Baby find this is grape Jello. Deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby very happy. So end ancient Chinese pantomime. Is pretty good commercial, no?
There's our next man on the street. Your name, sir?
My name is D.D. Morrison, and I'm a bodyguard for Vice President Nixon.
Well, it's nice to have you here, Mr. D.D. By the way, what's the D.D. for?
Duck Dick.
Nixon's bodyguard. That's a very responsible job. Tell me, sir, does that make you nervous?
Makes him kind of nervous.
I can
see. Trixie, this is Alice. Yeah. Guess where I'm calling you from? No, I'm home. In my apartment. Yeah, I got a phone. Just now. Oh, Trixie, it's the most beautiful phone you ever saw. It's black. Yeah, rush right down and see it. Okay. Alice, what a surprise! But after 15 years, how did you ever get Ralph to change his mind? I didn't. He doesn't know anything about it yet. You mean you had this phone put in without telling us? That's right. Yeesh. Well, I just had to do it, Trix. You know, every time the bus company wants to get in touch with Ralph, they got to send a man over here. And ever since my mother moved out to Astoria, I just haven't been able to get in touch with her at all. So I had to have a telephone, but the only trouble is I don't know how I'm going to break it to Ralph. If I could just get him in a good mood before he sees it. Well, you better get him in a good mood while he's still out in the hall, because he's going to see that as soon as he comes through the door. Yeah. I know, I'll hide it. Yeah, good idea. Right in here. Yeah, that's swell. Now, I can wait, you see, till I get him in a good mood, and then I'll tell him about it. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Okay, Trix.
Well, hiya, sweetheart.
Hiya, dear.
And how is the charming Mrs. Norton?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I'll see you later, Alice. I better be going.
All right,
Lovely girl, that Trixie.
Oh, Ralph, I'm so glad you're in a good mood, because there's something I just gotta tell you.
Oh, hey, before you tell me anything, let me tell you something. You know that guy that works down, he's a bus driver down at the depot, Joe Lustig?
Uh-huh.
You know, the guy that's always making those stale jokes about me being slightly overweight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, last night he goes home to dinner, see, and he sits down. As soon as he sits down to eat, the telephone rings. And they want him to come down and take some guy's place who's sick, you know, take over the shift. Well, he gets on, he says, I don't want to do this. He starts complaining and beeping, you know. He says, it's not my turn.
Well, whose turn was it?
It was my turn. But because we haven't got a telephone, they can't get me. So he had to go down and take over the shift. Imagine that. I get out all the dirty work because we haven't got a phone. Well, anything to eat?
Yeah. I'll get your supper for you right away, Ralph.
All right. What did you want to tell me?
Oh, that? I took your blue pants to the cleaners.
Oh, fine. Well, I'm going in and wash up. I'll be right out now.
All right, Ralph.
Did I just hear a telephone?
A telephone? Oh, yeah, I know. It's the windows open.
Could have swore it was right in this room.
It sounds that way. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I have to listen to other people's telephones.
You didn't close the window all the way. Hello? No, it isn't. You have the wrong number. All right, Ralph. Kill me.
Alice, that phone is going out.
If you'll calm down for 1 minute, I'll give you a dozen good reasons why we need that phone.
Yeah, and I'll give you a big reason why we can't have the phone. We can't afford it.
Oh, Ralph, a telephone isn't a luxury anymore. It's a necessity.
A necessity, huh? They put this in this afternoon. I'll guarantee you've been on it 30 times already.
I made one call, Ralph. One call. I spoke to Trixie.
Trixie? Upstairs? You call her on the phone to talk to her upstairs? What's the matter? Yelling out the window is too good for you now? What, was it raining out?
Yelling out the window is bad manners.
Don't you make any nasty remarks about my mother. She's been yelling out the window for 80 years.
Yeah? And before she lost her voice, there were more people listening to her than to Amos and Andy. Now, you listen to me, Ralph. That phone is staying here. Everybody but us has a telephone. All you're worried about is the money. Well, you can just stop worrying, because I'll figure out some way to pay for that phone. I'll just, I'll cut down on something.
I know what you'll cut down on. My food. That's what you'll cut down on, Alice. My food. We'll have a phone, but I won't have anything to eat.
Oh, Ralph.
Don't old Ralph me. I'm sick and tired of hearing that old Ralph. The bills will get bigger and bigger, and I'll get less to eat. I'll start losing weight. Then you know what I'll look like?
Yeah, a human being.
Oh, are you gonna get yours?
Listen, Ralph. If you just stop being so stubborn, you'd realize that we do need a phone. It is just as important for you as it is for me.
Oh, it has nothing to do with me, because when I'm working all day, you'll be making calls. And then when I'm home at night, you'll be getting them. That phone is for you. You.
Hello? Yeah. It's for you.
Hello. Shut up.
All right, Ralph. Would you hang up on Norton?
Wait a minute. What's the matter, Jimmy?
What are you singing? Let me see that cue card.
This one? Oh, there it is. What's the matter?
Pronounce that word.
Right there? All right. Whiff.
You see? There's where your trouble is, right there. You gotta say wit. You start off each day with a song. Yeah, with a song.
Jimmy, well, why do you drop the H out of a word like that?
Well, it's simple, Steve. You see, the word starts down here in the diaphragm, works its way up to the larynx, then out to the upper phonics. Then reverberates up through the vocal cords, and then down through the epiglottis, and then goes past Shepaphotosis. And then wends its way out through the nose.
And that's why there's no H, huh?
Sure. After a trip like that, it would knock the H out of anything.
Oh, Jim, so that you won't, I won't mess up your song. Why don't you sing it and I'll just accompany, okay?
All right, Steve.
We'll start off with a little arpeggio.
Wait a minute, Steve. Let's not do any perfume plugs. We're in big enough trouble as it is. Steve, I got a better idea.
What's that?
You've written a lot of great songs. And I've written my share. Now, why don't you play some of yours and I'll play some of mine? You start off.
Okay, we'll try it. On a picnic morning, without a warning.
A-dink-a-doo. Oh, what a tune.
All right, you topped me there. Let me see. I would have said the impossible, the impossible.
I don't know where to go. You gotta stop each day with a car.
I like that tempo. We'll stay with that. You're walking along the streets, or you're at a party, or else you're alone and sleeping.
It's got the whole world's spoon. I stand out. I'll ring it. They've made their own paradise land singers music. A-ding-a-ding, 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 baby. A-ding-a-ding, a-ding-a-ding. This is the same stuff you're always giving me. Now, tell me the guys' names on the team.
Wait a minute. I'm telling you the names.
Go ahead.
Who is on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Are you the manager of the team?
Yes.
You know the guys' names?
I just told you.
Well, who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the guy's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
Who's playing first?
Right.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy playing first. Who makes you?
Wait a minute.
Now, what guy's name playing first?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I want to find out. Now, who's playing first?
That's right.
Right.
I'll stop for that.
Now, what's the guy's name playing
No,
here?
now why did you change it? What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on third. We're not talking about
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
Now, who's playing first?
Never mind first. Now, what's the guy's name on third base?
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go.
What do you want me to do?
Look, you want to talk about second, first, and third.
I don't care.
Let's talk about second base.
All right.
What is the guy's name playing there?
Right.
Good. Now, who's playing there?
No, who's on first?
I'm asking you, who's playing second?
Who's playing first?
I don't know. He's on third. Look, when you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar. And why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes. So sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. Lou, he's a regular guy.
Who is?
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
Absolutely.
When the guy signs a
Wait
receipt.
a minute, Lou.
What?
I was down to his house for dinner tonight.
You were down at whose house?
Yes.
Whose house was you down at?
Yes.
What guy are you talking about?
No, I don't talk to him.
You don't talk to who?
He's my best friend.
Who is?
Yes.
So what guy are you talking
I'm
about?
not talking about one.
You're not talking about who?
I'm talking about who?
What's on first?
No, what's on second?
I don't know. Third base.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. Dancing and singing in the rain.
It's unfortunate that there are two other shows opposite Steve at this time. As you know, Ed Sullivan and Maverick. And it seems around the country there's a lot of dial twisting going on for people. There's a commercial and they see what somebody else is doing. And it's too bad that exists, but it does. But you can't watch all three fellas at the same time. So tonight I thought I'd try to kind of take care of that and bring all three of them together at once. Ed Sullivan, Steve Allen, and Brett Maverick. The way I thought I'd try this out is a poker game. Now, if you can visualize the three fellas, Steve Allen is seated here, Ed Sullivan is seated here, and Brett Maverick is over here, and this is the way the poker game might go. All right, gentlemen, let's play a little five-card stud. Table stakes, nothing wild.
Well, that sounds like a really exciting game as far as I'm concerned. Is that all right with you, Steve Youngster? I'll open this hand for $50. You gonna stay, Steve?
I'll see your 50, Mr. Sullivan, and I'll raise you $100.
That's a really big raise right here in our side. But I'll stay.
How about you, Mr. Allen? Are you going to be in with his hand? All right, gentlemen, cards.
I'll have 4 cards, please.
And I'll play these, gentlemen.
I'll see your $100 raise, Maverick, and up you $500.
I'll see your $500 and raise you $1,000, Mr. Sullivan.
I'll see your $1,000 and call. What do you have, youngster?
1 queen.
Well, it's yours, young fella. For a minute, I thought you were bluffing. I get the impression that somebody is cheating a little bit in this game. Maverick, that was really mean.
This is the coffee pot at work. Listen to it perk. Look at the coffee as it gets darker and stronger. Smell the honest coffee smell. Ah, smell it. But will this cup of coffee taste as good as it smells? You bet it will, because it's Maxwell House, the coffee that tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House coffee tastes as good as it smells every time. If you like to look at good coffee, listen to good coffee, smell good coffee, and taste good coffee, brew Maxwell House, the coffee that tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House is good to the last drop. It tastes as good as it smells every time.
Weather is brightening, the thunder and lightning seem to be having their way. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day. The turn in the weather will keep us together, so I can honestly say that as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day. And everything's okay. This a lovely day to be caught in the rain. You were going on your way, now you've got to remain. Just as you were going, leaving me all at sea, the clouds broke they broke, and oh, what a break for me. I can see the sun up high, though we're caught in a storm. I can see where you and I could be cozy and warm. Let the rain pitter-patter, but it really doesn't matter if the skies are gray. Long as I can be with you, it's a lovely day.
Bringing you, how are you? The complete sports roundup from the world of sports for all you jerky sports out there in Sportsland. Well, what's new in sports? I'll tell you what's new. The 1958 Ouch baseball season is getting underway with the annual... Good night, folks. Let's put on a serious note. That's it. Now, the annual spring... All right, here we go. Now. Oh, if only the script were this good. All right, here we go. The annual spring training warm-up. The big league teams are all at the spring training headquarters around the country. Let's see what's happening. Baseball scoop. Scoop! You're a better man than I am there.
Not an old man. You don't look like an old man to me, sir.
No, I keep myself young, and I keep it by exercise.
Exercising?
Yes, that's the key to my door.
The key to your door to health, you were trying to...
To health, yes.
I see.
Thanks for the ending of that. Yes.
Well, now, what kind of exercise do you do? Because this might interest all of us.
Well,
and everybody wants to live a long time.
Of course. What else?
Yeah.
I open my window in the morning, And I inhale, exhale, exhale. Wait. Inhale, exhale. Well, you know the sequence.
Alternately.
Yes. And then I extend my arms forward, and I drop to my knees.
Well, what kind of an exercise is that?
It's called praying.
Oh, you pray.
That's right, that a ceiling shouldn't fall on top of me, and that my heart should not attack me.
I see. By the way, how long have you been wearing this suit? This is not a suit from 2,000 years ago.
No.
This is a modern suit.
This is a new suit,
Yes.
yes. I had this 100 years.
It looks rather well, sir.
What's this year?
This year is 1961.
Get out of there.
Yes.
It is? I bought this suit in the beginning of the Civil War in 1861. I bought canned goods and this suit. To get through the war, I knew I'd have something.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't like to doubt you, sir, because
that's all right.
The Mayo Clinic has said that you are.
Yes, they've authenticated me.
Yes.
Yes.
But how can we authenticate the suit?
Take a look at the tag. Read the tag. Read it to the people.
This suit is 100 years old.
That's what it is.
Tootsie Roll inside. And 3, only Tootsie Roll Pops are said fun to eat. That's why they're triple good. And don't forget Tootsie Roll Pops come in a party pack, too. 10 pops in assorted flavors. There's a game on the back that's lots of fun to do. All of the kids in the neighborhood say Tootsie Roll Pops are triple good.
What's here? Probably the most dangerous is bobsled racing. And with me here is the captain of the Austrian bobsled team. What is your name, sir?
My name, Jose Jimenez.
Jimenez? But I thought you were listed with the Austrian contingent.
I not with the Austrian contingent. That's a mistake.
That's a mistake? Well, I thought so.
That's Australian contingent.
This is Dave Winkley, and with me is George Reedley, a diamond expert. As soon as Mr. Reedley picks up all the diamonds that fell on the floor in that unfortunate accident, he will begin his inventory. I think he's almost ready now, and I'll just...
And still have begged for more. Man, I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why, all at once, my feet took wing. I only know when he began to play for me, I could have danced, oh, go there. when he began to play for me. I could have danced. I could have danced. I could have danced, danced all night.
My dear doctors, it is indeed a pleasure to welcome you here for the beginning of your practice. This letter states that in this group there are 3 of you who are not overly bright, but were graduated because you had been in the senior class too many years. Your identity I shall keep secret and will disclose to no one on one condition, that you try hard and forever devote your lives to the glorious cause of duty and humanity.
We will. Hello, Doc. How are you? Glad to see you.
Spread out. Do you hereby solemnly swear to devote the rest of your lives to the cause of duty and humanity?
For duty and humanity.
And remember, when you hear your call come over the loudspeaker, rush immediately to answer, as seconds mean lives.
Yes, sir. Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Dr. Howard. Report to room 66. Dr. Fine. Room 72. Dr. Howard. Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard.
Get it.
Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Calling Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard.
Where is that noise coming from?
Where is it? Where can it be?
Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard.
There it is.
Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Oh, they got me.
For duty and humanity.
All right, girls, listen carefully. This is the wrapping department.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the candy will pass by on this conveyor belt and continue into the next room where the girls will pack it. Now, your job is to take each piece of candy and wrap it in one of these papers and then put it back on the belt. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Let her roll! Let her roll! Well, wait here. Somebody's asleep at the switch.
What are you doing up here? I thought you were downstairs boxing chocolates. Oh, they kicked me out of there fast. Why? I kept pinching them to see what kind they were. This is the 4th department I've been in.
Oh, I didn't do so well either.
All right, girls. Now, this is your last chance. If one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired.
Yes, ma'am.
Let her roll!
Oh, this is easier. Yeah, we can handle this okay. Listen, Ethel, I think this... I think we're fighting a losing game.
splendidly. Speed it up a little!
Introduction. Because I had an introduction one time on a television show about 8 years ago, almost destroyed my career the way I was brought out. There's a guy on Sunday nights, I forget his name right now, but,
He's tonight on our show. Oh, I'd like very much, ladies and gentlemen, introduce a young, fat, young, fat, young, fat, a young, fat.
made it sound like there was a Chinese comic coming out. Meantime, I'm backstage trying to lose weight fast.
And here he is right now, ladies and gentlemen, Chicky, Chucky, whatever the heck his name is. And I ran out and said, thank you, Edie, Oodie. Whatever your name is.
Actually, I've never worked a show after that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I got the opportunity to tell you about it now. Recognition is the most important thing in this business. Different towns we play when you're recognized by different people. I was in San Francisco just before we had the pleasure of coming in to do this show. San Francisco. Anybody ever been to San Francisco in this room? Huh? They got one Chinese restaurant that flips me, a place called Johnny Khan's. You go into this place, now you always think that the Chinese people are humble because you see them in the movies. Oh, welcome. But you never know what they're saying down here. You idiot. And don't ever do what I did to a Chinese waiter. I said to the waiter, I said to him, psst, psst. He said, who you call psst, psst? 14 years I've been a waiter. Nobody ever said to me, psst, psst. You want me, you call me by my right name. Psst, psst was the chef. I said, waiter, I'd like to learn how to eat with chopsticks. Ever since I've been a little boy, I've had this tremendous urge to learn how to eat with chopsticks. He said, me too. I said, don't you eat with chopsticks? He said, no, I was born in this country, San Francisco. I said, how do you eat? He said, with 2 forks. He said, but I have a cousin in the back. Just for this routine, he show you how to eat with chopsticks. He was born in this country too. Yoo-hoo. And that was the guy's name, Yoo-hoo. And he came out. And he got me the chopsticks. He said, very simple to eat. Thank you very much for the chopsticks. He's a chopstick holder. Very simple to eat with chopsticky, Yank. And other people think difficult, but basically very simple, like a mechanism. Mechanism, no trouble. Communism, plenty trouble. Mechanism, simple. First of all, Yank, you order fried rice. Even if you don't like a fried rice, please order fried rice anyway, because I got idiot chef in the kitchen make nothing but fried rice. Got the whole kitchen full of fried rice. I fired a chef, but I can't get the door open. A fried rice pile right at the door. So mach me meshugi. Oh, too much.
The Batman. Way to lay me. She'll drive him bats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce a very, very wonderful act, and I've been trying to think of a very wonderful way to introduce him, and the only thing I can think of is right now, oh, let me put it this way. There's an old saying, and it was an old saying, Pearl, you said it. I was Henny Youngman up there. Look at that. What is this? Henny Youngman. Henny, I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy to see you here, but please, there happens to be a show going on here.
Hey, Pearl.
Yeah, what is it?
What's going on behind that curtain?
Nothing.
Well, there's nothing going on in front of it.
Well, Youngman, if you want to ad-lib with me, I'll check my brains. We'll start even.
Hey, Pearl.
Yeah, what is it?
Why don't you do what George Murphy did?
What George Murphy did? What do you want me to run for Senate?
No, get out of the business.
Youngman, is that your brother?
No, my brother's living.
I don't want you interrupting. What are you doing up there in the box anyway? What are you doing?
I want to get an audition to get on the Hollywood Palace.
You do? Well, write them a letter. I'm sure that they'll answer you.
I did, but I haven't heard anything from them. That's funny.
Maybe they haven't heard anything from you that's funny.
I don't want to get on as a comedian.
You don't? Then what do you want to do? What are you going to do?
I want to do what I entertained at the White House for, I want to do what I did when I entertained at the White House for Lady Bird and Linda Bird.
What is that, a record you just put on there? You want to do what you want to do? I will see it. Wait a minute. I got to get this poor soul straightened out up here. What you did at the White House, you want to do now? What did you do?
Bird calls.
Oh, shut up. Well, you can't do bird calls on the Hollywood Palace.
I know, but I also play the violin. I'm a fiddler. I'll show you.
No. Hold it. Not here, please. Now, if you're a fiddler, go up on the roof and play.
Say, Burl, do you believe in the hereafter?
What?
Do you believe in the hereafter?
Yes, I do.
Well, hereafter, do some better jokes, will you?
Look, young man, if I wanted to be insulted, I could go home and read my fan mail. It's
Folks, keep sending in those postcards.
You top me.
That's because I got a great delivery.
Yeah, you do. It belongs on a truck. You see, now that's a funny line.
Yeah, it always was.
You're just jealous of all these people, young man, because I've got away with a joke.
You got away with a lot of jokes.
Shut up! Quiet!
Yes, isn't it?
Now, let's stop it, please. Now, let's get one thing straight for all these nice people. I don't have to steal jokes. I happen to have a funny bone.
Well, wear a hat. Nobody will notice it.
That's not what I mean. I mean, I know the secret of comedy.
You sure know how to keep it a secret.
Okay, I'll prove it to you. Did you see my last Palace show?
I hope so.
All I'm trying to say is to these nice people, the last time that I played the Palace, you could hear them laughing across the street.
What was playing over there?
All right, enough.
Come on,
Please.
Let me play the violin in your show. I appeal to you as a friend.
You don't appeal to me as an enemy. Now, play the violin. Let me hear
Well,
it.
if you let me audition, I'll show you my appreciation. I'll give you anything you want. You want a box of cigars?
I don't smoke.
You want a bottle of liquor?
I don't drink.
You want a bottle of cologne?
I don't smell. And shut up. All right, young man, if you want to, I give up. You want to play, would you like to hear him play one chorus of a song? Get him out of here. We'll be right back with Martha Ray and Batten.
Give me anything.
Well, that was a pretty good cast, wasn't it, Bob? I think we're on to something this time. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Margaret. Try to swim in. Send in those big cats. Send in the smaller ones.
I should like to play for you now an old tune that I played when I was in Vienna. It's called Und steile Beatze Kühne nach Dine Verarne, which means along the river we go. Imagine what I could do if I had the other part.
Doctor, I'm not kidding. I seen them Beatles, and this is one of their feelers. Start the oven route.
The United Nations now recognizes the delegate from Nasserland. Children, I want you to pay attention now. This is A pi square. Freddie, come here. I've been in the bloody stocks too long now. I'm sorry about it.
Well, I just thought I'd drive that long ball down the fairway. Robin and I were out here belting a couple of tunes. It's like one of those days down here at the Sands.
there in the old cat box. That's a nice one, just up there, just this side of the green. Well, every time I play a little golf, I drive a little ball down the fairway.
It's time now for the kill. Toro, aquí. Muévese ese lado, muévese ese lado. Toro, muévese ese lado. Muévese. No, se toro. Don't shine that mirror in his eyes, lady. They go crazy. I miss.
We'll put a little more sauce in the kettle, shall we? I'm the old witch. I don't know, what's the matter?
You're coming
My
on.
voice a
You're
little...
coming on a little.
Oh, I'm
You don't have your own show till next season.
I wave my wand at the pair.
We're on our way. Hip, hip, hooray. We're going down south today.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, now that we are approaching the new year, 1947, I do think... What did I say? 1957. Now we're approaching 1957. I often... No wonder I'm 39.
Nice theater, you know. Jackie Gleason, sure they treat you right. Miami Beach, palm trees, everything. It's so nice, you know. So different than my neighborhood. I live in New York on the west side, you know. Rough neighborhood, rough. I'll tell you, I live in the only neighborhood when I plan my budget, I allow for hold-up money. It's a rough neighborhood. I'll tell you, where I live, nobody has respect for the law. Last week on my block, they raffled off a police car. There were 2 cops still in it. And the police station's right on my block. Even the cops are afraid. Only police station I know, the front door has a peephole in it. I'll tell you, there's one cop there that's really tough, though. I saw him the other night. This cop, he's tough. And this cop, he fired 3 warning shots into the guy he was warning. Now, I'll tell you the truth, there's one thing in this country I can't figure out. I mean, the streets are unsafe, parks are unsafe, subways are unsafe. But under our arms, we have complete protection.
Gosh, I can't keep this up much longer. I haven't been on skates since I was a kid.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah.
How much longer do we have to stay out here?
All the reporters will probably leave by dark. I guess it would look kind of funny if we denied the marriage now, wouldn't it?
I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
The word is either.
All right. The word is either. No use squabbling. That'll get neither of us any place.
The word is neither.
Things have come to a pretty pass. Our romance is growing flat. 'Cause you like this and the other, while I go for this and that. Goodness knows what the end will be. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. It's plain to see we two will never make one. Something must be done. You say either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato, and I like potato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Oh, let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, if we ever part, then that might break my heart. So if you like pajamas and I like pajamas, I'll wear pajamas and give up pajamas. For we know we need each other, so we better call the calling off. Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
You say laughter, and I say laughter. You say after, and I say after. Laughter, laughter, after, after. Let's call the whole thing off. You like Havana, and I like Havana. You eat banana, and I eat banana. Havana, Havana, banana, banana. Let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, if we ever part, then that might break my heart. So if you like oysters and I like oysters, I'll take oysters and give up oysters. No, we need each other, so we better call the calling off. Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
what you took me here for.
Oh, Charles, don't be so stubborn. You're going to love this restaurant.
Well, love, I'm hungry. I want to eat a good dinner. You take me here. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to eat here. I mean, well, what is it, the Vitality Health Food Kitchen? What is there to eat here? I don't know.
This happens to be one of the finest restaurants in New York. They serve only health foods here. The meals are all highly vitaminized and planned by a dietary specialist.
Yeah, but I mean, what about...
Good health to you, madam.
Good health to you.
Good health to you, sir.
And good health to you.
I'll have a table in just a moment.
Yes. Health to you. What was that? Good health to you. Look, Doris, I don't want to eat here. I mean, let's not experiment, huh? I'm hungry now. I don't want to experiment. If I eat someplace else, maybe I'll experiment with you. But, look, why don't we go to Pepito's, huh? We can get those nice spiced snails, you know, and then we can get those hot tamales with the red sauce, and then we can have some more snails, and then we can have some pickles with the hot mustard, and we can have the spiced sausages, you know? After all, why take chances with your stomach?
Pepito's. That's just the trouble with you, Charles, stuffing all that poison in your stomach. One meal here, and you see how much better you'll feel. One meal, that's
Look,
right.
I don't want to feel better after a meal. I want to feel full. Now, if I go to Pepito's and make a meal after the meal, it's... What? I know I ate!
Charles, you're going to thank me for bringing you here. These dietetic foods add years to your life. They give you vim and vigor. Look.
What?
See that couple over there, right there on the side?
Which one's the dough?
Right there.
Yeah.
They have been eating here for years. Now, how old would you say he is?
Maybe around 28, 29 years old.
84.
I mean, the guy with the crew haircut. 84 years old. Boy, kept himself in good shape, I'll say that. It turned out all right, too. Look at the young chick with him.
That's his mother.
Yes, we're all right here in Sector C. Roger Baker, Apple Fox, Nebraska. How's that scratch you, huh?
We are gathered together. You're two wonderful people here. And your name? Margaret Louise. Louise. And you're? Joe. Wonderful. You mind, Joe? Turn your back. You'll both be very happy. You can get out.
A lot of you people have asked why my strange headdress. Well, don't ask anymore.
Hi, boys and girls. It's time for Jump Up and Down Room. And this is little Billy Wallet.
Hey there,
All right, Jesse. Make fun of the gun. Make fun of it. Sure, it's a little flat. Wait till you see the flat bullets fly out of it. I want to get all the sun I can today.
Joey Bishop. You know Joey Bishop. Joey, would you do a favor for me? It's a personal favor.
Anything you ask, Diamond.
Well, would you smile for me just once?
Now?
Well, no. I want to give you the right build-up and everything. You give him a close-up. Now, don't forget. Here, give him the close-up. And this is going to be your television first. You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Bishop smiles.
want me to start bawling you out now in front of all these people?
No, I don't want you to bawl me out. Don't bawl me out because you started arguing the minute I walked out here. You always do that. The minute we come out on the stage, you yell at me, you pick on me, you abuse me. I'm the fool, I'm the jerk. I'm always the one that's pushed around, and I'm serious. Why don't you leave me alone?
Listen to me.
Don't you stamp your foot at me, Miriam. You're just as nasty as you. You don't have any consideration for me. I always get pushed around. You don't care that people's got feelings, that's all. I don't mind being a comedian and everything and taking the jokes, but I got feelings. I work hard and everybody knows that nobody has no money.
Wait a minute. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? You're doing a show here, you're making... Always picking an argument.
You're the one that's picking the argument. I'll smack you a shot right in the head.
That's my joke.
Where'd you get it?
Where did I get it?
Hey, that was one. Where did he get it, see? Because it did. Look.
No. I knew this was going to happen if I invited him on the show. What's the argument? What are you arguing about?
You listen.
Wait a minute.
You
wait
listen
a
to me. I'm Burl.
Burl.
Two boiled eggs.
Now you listen to me.
You broke the whole jaw.
I broke the whole jaw.
Listen to him. Why should I listen to him?
You listen to me because I'm Burl.
He's the star.
I'm the star.
Now say you're sorry.
Yeah, tell me you're sorry.
I'm sorry you're a star. What are you ganging up with on me for?
All right, let go. You're bending the hanger. You're bending the hanger.
Wrong guy.
What wrong guy? Don't make me get tough with you, Milton.
Why?
Don't make me get tough with you, Milton. Look at this chest.
How did it happen?
Oh, what kind of joke is this? What are you letting them pick on me
Don't
for?
argue with him. You talk to him.
Look, I don't want to have no arguments. We're always arguing, always yelling. We came on the show. I want to speak. I want to get
You
the
want to
thing.
say something? Go ahead.
Do you mind?
No, I don't
The
mind.
floor is yours.
Watch it. Now, I like to just say this. We came on the show. Milton? Oh, we came on the show, see? Come on,
I asked you. It's right.
You asked us.
Right.
Very nice of you. We appreciate that. But the sewage system in the city may control anyone else's feelings. Running for mayor may not be the way I thought. What are you doing? You're messing up all my
Stop
clothes.
it, you fool. Messing up your clothes? That's my material. Now listen to me.
Look, I want to sing, Milton. I want to sing. I want to do what I want to do when I
wants to do what he wants.
To ask Milton.
Ask me.
Ask.
I run the show. Ask me, Jerry.
All right.
Ask him.
Ask
now.
me.
All right. Now, if you want to ask him, you go right ahead. Now, I don't want to bother you. You go right ahead. Do whatever you want to do, because you and I are buddies. We're pals, and you go right. Do what you please, because nothing's going to happen between us. We'll always be friends. I don't talk too much, because you go ahead and you say whatever you please, because you and I, we're going to be like this all the time. Go ahead. Say whatever you want. It's okay with me, because we're going to be friends, and anything you say is going to be okay with Milton and with you and with me. Anything you want to do, because I'm quick. All right!
I forgot what I was going to ask. What is this? What? Are you working with him now?
Wait, don't argue with each other. Every time I see you, you're arguing. Martin and Lewis, always arguing.
They start it.
He don't start it.
You started. You
Don't-
started.
Please, let's set... I remember you from the zoo. I want to take it. Good. Knocked it in, didn't I?
I don't like how well you two are working together.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now look, listen. If you want to say anything and you don't want to speak to him, you ask me, I'll tell him. And if you want to say anything to him, go through me. I'll be the middleman. I'll tell him. Okay?
All right, you tell him I don't like the way I'm being treated. I'll hit him. I'll bang him on the head. I'll kill him if he fools with me. I don't like it. Tell him that.
He told me to tell you that he'd bang you and hit your
Yeah,
head.
well, you tell him this. I'll give him this.
Wait a minute, boys. You...
I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Tell him. Tell him. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, boys. You'll hurt each other.
humor there. You're a little cranky, right, sweetheart?
Yeah, baby.
What? Leave out, baby, huh? What's the matter? Didn't you have your afternoon nap?
Read the record.
What's that? I'm getting fed up with you, sweetheart. Okay, dum-dum, what'll it be?
Oh, I'll have the usual glass of milk. Are you sure this is my cue card right here?
He should get an Academy Award for reading that line.
Now, look, I've been riding all day, and I'm plumb tuckered out. You mind if I sit down and rest my tucker?
I don't care what you rest. Listen, you shouldn't have come back. If the sheriff finds out you're here, there'll be a shooting.
Why?
Get this acting,
Don't
folks.
move, kid.
It's Roy! It's Roy! Roy, since I'm a kid, I got all his pictures. It's Roy! Hope your ranch blows up.
Don't move, kid.
Good reading, Roy. Good. Gonna get your water gun and your own pony.
5 minutes to get out of town.
Oh, I can't do that, Sheriff. You know, the freeways are murder at this hour.
40 million shows, I get booked on a bomb. Once in a while, Roy, read my lips so you know what's happening. Want to fight? Fight fair and square.
How's that?
How's that? See, dummy, that's why you'll never be a star. You're a babbling yo-yo. You stand back to back.
Oh.
And start walking when I count to 3.
Oh.
And then start shooting.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. Your O was better, Roy. Hey, watch the beads. You'll ruin his back. Okay. First, I gotta climb on the bar. I feel like I'm in Coney Island and the rope broke. Okay. You ready? Wait a second. The gun could go off and ruin me. Good take. Print that, Harvey. Isn't this fun, Roy? You're staying up with the grown-ups and everything. You'll shoot when I'm ready.
Shoot, go, Sheriff. Kill the little sheriff. What does it take to split?
I hope you get a macaroni ready. I got a lot of good lines coming up, Roy. I'll make you feel at home, okay?
Okay.
Okay, boys. 1, 2, 3. You're shooting me in the leg, dummy. What? Huh? Never touch me when a name works, huh? Huh?
Oh, you can't die.
No, watch it, huh?
Shoot him first!
Good, Dale. Jump in when you feel anything.
You can't die.
You stink in this, huh?
Is a little child watching you make a party from a package. Pillsbury Deluxe Golden Yellow Cake. Fun is frosting, fluffy, white, swirling, high. Pillsbury, too. Light the candles of fun on your golden yellow cake. Pillsbury Deluxe.
Oh, boy! That looks
Touch it. Taste it. Extra shortening makes it tenderly moist. Brings out the flavor, the fun. Wasn't your Pillsbury Golden Yellow Cake fun while it lasted?
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Sing, sing, sing went my heartstrings as we started for Huntington Dell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Clonk, clonk, clonk went honeysuckle charmed me off my feet. I tried to sing, but couldn't squeak. In fact, I felt so good I couldn't even speak. Buzz, 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 but the buzzer. Time to all this embark. Time to fall with my heartstrings. As we got off at Huntington Park. As we got off at Huntington
My high starch collar and my high top shoes and my hair piled high up on my head, I went to lose a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted to 10, then I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bump, bump, bump went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to go, then I started to know how it feels when the universe reels.
The day was bright, the air was sweet. The smell of honeysuckle charmed you off your feet. You tried to sing, but couldn't speak. In fact, you loved him, so you couldn't even speak.
Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand, and as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine to the end of the
Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, darling. Take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember? This California dew is just a little heavier than usual tonight.
Really? From where I stand, the sun is shining all over the place.